Hello everyone, thanks very much for watching this video. In this tutorial I will try to talk about this service that called AWS Data Pipeline. For example, if you have some data to import to DynamoDB, it will be very simple to use it to do it if you use this service. For example, if you have an CSV file or a JSON file and you want to import data back to DynamoDB, what you need to do is then you need to create a new file that code, for example, in this here data csv.txt, and in each line you need to have a JSON object. For example, here the name it will be a string, so it will be the type of this name. It will be the type of this attribute, and that's it. If you need to do this, I do it in about JavaScript and Python. For example, just I will try to share the code with you in the GitHub repository. And so in the pipeline here, I use the converter that you use in the SDK, AWS SDK, so that help you do the same things. And about that, I use also in the pipeline.py, I use Bootstree SDK, Python SDK for Python. Okay, AWS SDK for Python. Sorry. Um, or and why this format? For example, in this file, why we need to specify this format here? Because in DynamoDB, for example, let's take it an example here. This is a database. I already create a user table here, and the primary key for this table is your name and it's a string. So let's create, for example, a record here. Let's go to specify as a text, and it will be a DynamoDB JSON. So here we specify we have this username, it will be a string. The stranger thing here is that the type or the string is a capital S, but I don't know why in pipeline if you just use a capital S it will didn't work. I don't know why. So you need to do it a small s, small letter. Okay. Um, After that, you need to import this file to import file to S3. So you have here just a command line. It should be very simple to do it. So my data here now I import it to S3. After that, we can now launch the data pipeline. So what we need to do in the center, we need to create a new pipeline. Here to specify the name. I don't know. Hello. Oh, no, it suck. Import data to user table. I specify a template, so import dynamic backup from S3. I need to specify here uh, where my data is located. It should be in AWS pipeline. So here we have to file. I will select the directory, and after that I need to type the name of my tables. So here what's the name? It will be a user table. Let's copy paste here. It should be very simple as that. Okay, and here we specified which region are you. My database is, I think it's in okay, it's in Ireland, so let's Europe West 1. Here DynamoDB right short ration short put. So if you I like to specify here as 0.19. So if you have a large amount of data that you need to import back to DynamoDB, it's preferable to increase the capacity of this database. And after that, do your import. After that, you can just or just you can do like this capacity, and it will be I don't know what we can call this. It will be auto scaling as data back to import it to DynamoDB. So it's the same thing. I don't like here. No, okay. Let's pipeline on activate. I don't want to have a log login data. So if you can enable just to specify which in which part of which history bucket you want to have the login like this, and I think it's cool. Everything is okay. So that you can activate and okay, activate, and that's it. So I will try to share the code with you in my GitHub in the comment of this video. So ciao.